How are you doing? This is Marlene Motivates, your life coach, and welcome to Mindset Monday. I hope you all are doing amazing. I wanted to just tap in for a few minutes and give this short motivation. Today's motivation is it's not your business. There are so many things in this life that we can get ourselves consumed with. You can get yourself consumed with your children and friends and this person and that person. And the thing that you need to be doing is your own business. You can't do because you're so consumed with what everybody else is doing. And that's something that we can easily do. Life is that way that we can get so distracted. So stop worrying about other people's business and focus on yours. Take your nose out of your kids' business or your friends or people on social media. It's none of your business. You need to be looking at your own self and doing some introspection and some reflection and focusing on doing better for you. You got to be focused on the business that pays us, the business that heals us, the business that supports us, the business that motivates and inspires us. That's everything else is irrelevant. Hey Shay, how are you doing? Welcome. Everything else in this life is irrelevant. We can be so focused on what everybody else has going on that we don't focus on our mental health is not in a good space. Or we can't focus that our finances is not financing. We're not handling our money properly. You could be so focused on helping other people that you can be suffering financially, emotionally, spiritually, and all aspects. You're struggling because you are quote unquote trying to help everybody. See, and that can cause you to go down in flames. Do you hear me? You can go down in flames trying to be the helper, trying to be the solution. We can't put on everybody's oxygen mask. I'm buffering. I hope it's I hope it's doing better right now. I hope I'm not buffering anymore, but I wanted to say that you cannot allow other people's problems to become your own. And it's easy to happen because we love people. When you love people and when you're kind, it's easy for us to say, I want to help, but at what cost? Are you going to show up for yourself, or are you going to keep yourself focused on sister, auntie, mama, cousin, people on social media? You can't. You can't. We have to stop that. It's foolishness. It involves pride and control. And something recently that my therapist had to teach me, had to tell me, had to school me, had to humble me is we say that we're the good person and we want to help everybody, but how can you put on other people's oxygen mask and you're losing air? You're struggling. You're not okay. And we have to stop sacrificing our mental health, sacrificing our soul, sacrificing everything for every individual. And don't get me wrong, it's good to be the nice person. It's good to be the kind person, but we cannot sacrifice everything that we are, everything that we deserve, put ourselves last. We're not breathing. We're not okay financially. We're going through our own things. We have to stop putting ourselves in last place and put ourselves to the front of the line. And no, that does not make you a selfish person. It's the selfish people who tell you that you're being selfish when you choose yourself because they can't control you, because they can't take any of your money, because they don't know any of your business. So instead of involving yourself in everybody else's business, we need to be focusing ourselves on our own. How does my money look like? How is my mental health? How is my physical health? What is my connection spiritually? Am I okay? Am I good? Am I doing what I need to do? Yeah, so instead of focusing on this person and that person's business, what about our business? What about your business? Hey, always, how are you doing? What about our business? And that's one of the things that I had to really do an evaluation. I had to really do some reflection, some introspection, some, really hard conversations, those conversations that you have with yourself when you're meditating. I had to have that conversation about being the helper, because you can help yourself right into the grave. Yes, I said it. You can help yourself right into the grave. You can help yourself right into being disconnected spiritually. You can help yourself right into now all your bills are late. Now all of your stuff is not in a good space because you're always giving handouts or helping people or doing this for everybody. And the logic, that part is on track. Logically, you want to help people, but how can you help others and you're not helping yourself? You have I had to get tough with myself. My therapist had to get me on track. My mentor had to get me on track. And I had to get myself on track. So I'm saying to all of you as well, get yourself on track too. Hey, First Lady, how are you doing? Welcome. And I'm saying to all of my motivators family, we have to get ourselves on track too. You have to get yourself on track. What is your business right now? Right now, in this moment, are you okay financially? Is your mental health in a good space? Is your physical health good? These are the questions that we need to ask ourselves and not wait for other people to ask. And that's what most of us do. We want to be supported, but we're so busy supporting everybody else. So take your nose out of other people's business and put your nose back in yours. Get focused. Humble yourself. Shift your energy, shift your life, shift your light instead of dimming it, because it's so easy for us to dim our light because we're carrying a heavy load, and you could be carrying the load of somebody that you do not have to carry their load. They're full grown adults. They're just not doing what they need to do, but that's none of our concern. It's none of your concern to be helping and supporting and doing this and that for everybody but you. You know, you really have to think about you and if you're okay and if you're good, if you're in a positive space. As Shay says, it's definitely a journey to getting on track. Yes. And we have to really think about our plans, our goals, our talents, because I'll tell you something, that if you don't use the gifts that you have, it will be taken away from you. You'll waste your time, your energy, and you could be as talented as you could be, like literally on the genius spectrum. You can have so much intelligence, but if you're not using it and applying it to your life and saying, I need to set boundaries. Yeah, boundaries, that B word, that's a word we don't like to say. We don't like to apply it to our life, but setting boundaries with others, it benefits ourselves because we're not stressed out. You do have to say no. You do have to say, I can't help them because they don't want to be helped. They want you to take care of them. Some people want to be coddled. Some people want for you to do all the work. And that's not your business. It's not your problem. First Lady says, I hope everyone's day is going well. My day is going phenomenal and blessed over here as well, too. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. So that's one of the things that I wanted to say to all of you motivators family. I hope you're focusing on your business. When's the last time you got a health checkup? How much water are you drinking? Are you affirming your own mind? Are you saying I'm loved and I'm enough? You should. If you haven't, if you've gotten off track, remember you can reset. Yes, you can. You can reset. You can take your business back. Take back power and control. Get back into the direction of your life instead of letting other people direct you. Direct your life. Direct your business. Direct your dreams. Get get a hold back on your life because it happens so easily that you're call yourself helping, and then next thing you're like, wait a minute, when's the last time I did something for me? And we have to stop that guilt tripping thing. oh I, but they need me. See, we will go we'll go to extremes, calling ourselves helping somebody, and we're not helping them. We're helping our ego. That's what we're doing. And we'll justify it. We'll justify, oh, they need me. They need my support. Thank you, First Lady, and also thank you always for your membership. I really appreciate the both of you for being my channel members, and also shout out to my mods that always support me. Thank you so much. And I wanted to say that every single one of you, that you have something special inside of you. Special. But you have to know what that special thing is. We all have gifts. We all are talented in many different ways. Many different ways. So I wanted to give you guys that gentle reminder to take back power in your life. Take back your control. Thank you so much for the jewels. You got to take back power. You got to take back the control. You got to start shining. Because one thing that I will tell you all, being consumed in other people's business can really affect your mental health. I know that it has happened to me time and time again. Following behind, helping and supporting people. And guess what? You're helping people who don't want to be helped. They want you to baby them like they're children. They want you to feel like, oh, it's necessary. They'll make you feel like you have to do it, like you don't have any choice. Thank you always. I appreciate it. They will make you feel like you have no choice. That you have to help me. And if you don't help me, nobody else will. And then you'll stay in that, well then I guess I will. People will guilt you. People will take all your money away from you. People will drop off all their problems onto you. And you know what will happen to you? You'll end up in the hospital. You'll end up 6 feet under the ground. You'll wind up without any money in your pocket. You'll wind up with poor mental health. You'll wind up with high blood pressure or many other issues. And no, this is not medical advice. I'm telling you what happened to me. I'm telling you what happened to me. Hey, Keisha. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I'll tell you what happened to me. You'll want I wind up with headaches all the time. I used to always wonder why I had migraines, why my blood pressure was through the roof, why my bills was always late. And I used to always say things like, "Oh, people are after me." No, I wasn't handling my business in the proper way. I wasn't handling me and taking care of me. So it's easy to happen. But guess what? We can get back on track. You can get back on track. I can get back on track. I can reset. I can take care of myself. It's about self love. Because if you don't take care of yourself, you have nothing to pour into other people. And we have to stop doing it backwards. Pour into everybody. And then if there's something left, then I'll give to myself. No, pour into yourself first. And then what's the overflow? What's left after you are full and whole and your light is bright and you feel at peace, after you have fulfilled your hopes and your dreams, after you have taken care of yourself, after you have walked the line that you're supposed to line, then if you want to, not if you have to, not because of guilt, but if you feel so driven, so moved, then maybe. And notice I said heavy on maybe. Just because you can, it does not mean that you have to. Notice what I am saying to all of you motivators family. Just because you can, it does not mean that you have to. And that was a lesson to me. It was a lesson of humility. It's a lesson in putting on my own oxygen mask. It's a lesson in being spiritually balanced, keeping mentally stable and focused, using my gifts and just doing what is good for me. See, it's about my business. I had to stop dipping my nose and putting my money where it didn't belong because they made poor decisions, because they were lazy, because they have this dynamic over there in their household that they don't use their money the right way. That's not your problem. That's not my business. That's not your business that they're going through it. That's not your business. And while you have empathy, you can't let your business go. You can't let your mental health go. You can't let your physical health go. You can't let your best that you could have moving forward, that if you only would put your nose in your business, if you only believed in yourself to know it's not my problem. And it doesn't make you're not mean, you're not selfish, you're not unreasonable, you're not. It means you know yourself. You know the people who are only draining. Those people, I call them leeches because they will suck you dry. When I say suck you dry, I mean in every way. They will they will make you feel like you're in a fog. They will make your head hurt. They will make your blood pressure go up. They'll make you be arguing. You'll be talking to yourself. Do you guys know do that like me? They will have you talking to yourself about their problems and it's not even your business. Hmm. Let's see what I missed here in the chat. Always says touche. Yes. Good morning, Keisha. First Lady says, that's why I step back from the ones that don't appreciate me. I choose myself and will no longer take the weight of others that don't reciprocate the same energy. Yeah. Yes. Self love, growth mindset. I choose me first. I am enough. And it's so important to not only say that, because we hear people all the time talking about, I love myself. People love to holler that, scream it, say it with their chest, I love myself. But when it comes to making a decision that is prosperous for you, when it comes to make a decision that is healing for you, when it comes to making a decision that is going to benefit you, you drop the ball. See, and motivators, we have to stop dropping the ball. We have to stop putting ourselves last. We have to start thinking, this is not a good decision for me. I'm out of here. So don't answer that phone. You're not an AMSCOT. You're not a bank. You're not a people's therapist. And I want to note something to all of you motivators that are listening. Stop giving advice to people who do not apply it. And I'll say it again for those in the back who did not hear me. I'll let you clean your ears out. Stop giving advice to people that you know are not applying it. And we can want it so bad for them. We want them to win. We know they're intelligent. We know they're capable of doing better. And sometimes, yes, some people do need some encouragement. But if you keep trying to help, quote unquote, other people, but they're not helping themselves, are we really helping them? I'll let you sit with that for a few seconds. Are you really helping them if they're not using the information? Because, yes, the person could have all the intelligence, all the talent, but if they keep choosing a dodo bird, a dummy to be in a romantic relationship with, if they keep making poor decisions, if they keep acting with immaturity, if they are not growing up, if they're not making good decisions, then that's them. That's them. Sirius says that's so true. When the ball is in their court, they fumble. Mm, they fumble. They fumble that ball. Yes, and it's so true, First Lady. We're enabling them. And we don't like to be honest with ourselves when it comes to that. Are you doing that with your kids, your siblings, other people in your life? You enable, and you know what I'm going to say next, because I say it all the time over here on this channel. We enable to disable. And what does that mean? If you keep enabling them and they're not going to do anything, you're disabling them. You're stopping them from making good decisions for themselves. If all they have to do is call you up and you, boom, send them money. You, boom, give them the solution, or you handle it for them, then of course they're not going to grow up. Of course they're not going to make good decisions if they know that you can always fix it. And we have to stop being Mr. or Miss Fix It for other people's life, and we're not fixing our own. Notice, pay attention, listen, humble yourself, fix your life first. Put on your own mask. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're functioning well. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Yes, this is the business. The business that you wake up every day and look up, what do I need to do for me? And do that. You don't need the validation. You don't need to ask people, what should I do? You know what to do. You know what you can afford to do. And stop putting yourself in debt behind other people. Oh, but they need me. I know there's some, but Marlene, they need me, right? No, they need to grow up. And until you cut them off, they're going to keep, keep at you. They're going to keep breaking your spirit. They're going to keep with you with the headache. They're going to keep making you have physical health problems. They're going to keep you mentally in a fog. They're going to keep making you angry. They're going to keep disrupting your life. They're going to keep stopping you from being the best person that you can. So you got to focus back on your business. Mm-hmm. Miss Keisha says, Amen. No longer advising folks when I'm a living example. Mm-hmm. That's so true, Keisha. We have to remember. We got to remember ourselves. And to all you motivators that are listening now live or you're listening in the replay, what are you actively doing for yourself? How are you participating in living your best life? Yes, I'm talking about you. What are you doing for your health? What are you doing for your finances? What are you doing that brings you joy? What are you doing for your self-care? How's your hair and your skin and your teeth and your weight? How are you? Are you your best self? Are you walking around smiling? Are you doing things that restore you, that keep you at peace? Or are you miserable? Are you angry? Are you always squawking? Are you always snapping at other people? And it's not even your problem. It's not even your business. So take your power back. Mind your business. Keep yourself focused, because I'll tell you that distraction is one of the biggest problems. Distraction. You're so distracted in helping and supporting and putting other people's oxygen masks and helping people to grow up. That's not your problem. Yes, most definitely not asking for internal validation nor external validation. I validate myself. And it's a popular song out now. I celebrate me. Do you celebrate yourself? And not because you did some extraordinary thing. Are you celebrating yourself because you're alive? I celebrate my growth. I celebrate my peace. I celebrate that I deserve to show up for me, not because of any special occasion. Celebrate me just because I exist. And it's taken me a long time to get to this space, not just celebrating because of the wins. I celebrate that I am alive and I'm breathing. I can see. I celebrate that I have knowledge, that I know. I celebrate discernment. See, that's the thing about being in your business. I can discern that that's going to bring me down. I discern that they will never change. I deserve that they're a manipulator. I deserve that this is not a good relationship for me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to take my power back. I'm going to cut them off. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard to cut people off. But that's the part about boundaries. That's the part about taking care of your business. You probably aren't doing your best because you need to take your nose out of other people's business and put your nose back in yours. I'm putting my nose back in my business. I'm back in the doctor. I'm back walking and running and hiking and looking at beautiful sights and traveling and having vacations. I'm using the money that I worked hard for. Use the money you worked hard for. It's not, you don't have to, because you have it, because you made good decisions. That doesn't mean you have to give it away. And people will be so mad because they can't control your business. They can't control your money because people will be clocking your money. Oh, well, I know you got paid today. I know you have it. Well, okay. Didn't I work for this money? Didn't I make good decisions? Haven't I taken care of my credit? Mm-hmm. Yes, I have. So those people who want to count, clock, control, manipulate, put guilt trips on you, leave those people alone. Don't let these guilt tripping people, yeah, they're pocket watching you. Keisha says, I need to do more celebrating of me. My empathetic and nurturing self needs to do just that. Back in my business, you know, I've been recently putting my hands back in the dirt. It's been so many years. I love being out in the garden, or I love going to those home improvement stores and looking at flowers. I love being out in nature, feeling the sun on my skin. It's not always in minding your business, meaning that you have to be spending loads of money on yourself. Me putting my nose back in my business is saying, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go for a drive because my peace is my business. It's not waiting for other people to bring peace into your life. It's you making choices that brings peace in your life. Good morning, Miss Eunice. Happy Mindset Monday. Is me making choices that helps me to mind my business, that helps me to be in a calm space, having good mental health. Now I can make better choices. I'm breathing lighter and not heavy. I'm not sighing all the time. I'm not groaning, and I'm not complaining and squawking. I'm not angry. I'm not uh what do you call it, drowning in the weight of other people's problems. No. Let's stop drowning in the weight of other people's problems. It's not even your problem. That's your kid's problem. That's your sibling's problem. That's your quote unquote friend's problems. It's not your problem. You got to do more. Don't answer the phone. Let it go to voicemail. And yes, I'm telling you, in this new zone, when you start taking your life back, taking your power back, taking your business back, people will be angry. I called you and you didn't answer. And it's my phone. It's my life. You're not going to tell me what to do. Take your power back. Speak up for yourself. Stop being the doormat. Stop being a fool for people who would not take the same measures that you are taking for them. You got to stop sacrificing your life. Stop sacrificing your joy for people who would not do the same for you. They would listen. They would not do the same for you. They would not do the same. They would not make the sacrifices. They would not give you money. They would not do all of those things that you're doing. Hey, Tasharia. Hey, Tasha. They would not. I hope somebody's really, really focusing on this message today. They would not. They will never. You're angry, you're sad, you're complaining to yourself, your blood pressure is high, your money is messed up behind people who are playing you. They are playing you. They are puppeting you. Okay, all I have to say is, I need you, and she'll fall right into my trap. Or, he'll fall right into my trap. People use that guilt tripping thing to their advantage. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. They're playing you. You have to stop saying they need me. And this is the message that came from the spirit, but you need yourself. But you need yourself. Not stop saying they need me. You need to start saying, I need myself. I need to be well. I need to be at peace. I need joy. I need to grab onto my blessings. This is mine. Stop giving your life and your light and your power and your money, your energy. Stop giving that away and get back to you. Some of us have gone so far. You have drifted so far away from who you are that you don't even know who you are. You don't even know what you want to do because you've been doing so much sacrifices. You've been bending over backwards so much that you're broken. But the thing about being broken is you can put yourself back together. You can be put back together. But the way to be put back together is not by other people. It's you. You are the answer. You're the solution. And you got to make those tough choices. And, you got to swallow that pride. You got to swallow that control. I, I can't help you. Hey, Jill, how are you doing? Yes, mass manipulation at its finest, First Lady. Yes. And it's so true. Let's see what I missed. Miss Eunice says, yes, I asking calls of certain people on the first call. I may answer on the second, or I will call them back when I'm ready to call them back. Mm-hmm. First Lady says, Keisha, I pray you get to that stage in your life whereas you can be celebratory with your own winnings. And I want to say to everybody who's listening, please listen. Tune into the message right now. This is a message from the Spirit. Don't let the flowers that you receive be at your funeral. That's when I don't want you to get flowers at your funeral because you've put yourself in the ground because of stressing and helping and supporting. We got to stop the Build-A-Bears and the projects and this one and the Mr. or Mrs. Fix It. Stop fixing everybody and fix yourself. Pour into yourself. You got to cut off everybody and you got to focus on me. I focus on me. I celebrate me. I love me. I friend me. I'm gifted. I'm talented. And there's going to be so many people. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be so many people. They're going to be so pissed off. See, that's when I know in my life that I'm doing the right thing. When I got people angry at me, you're right on track. I'm giving you a coaching tip right now. When you have people mad at you, you're right on track. See, when everybody is liking you, not good. People like you and love you, quote unquote, because they can puppet you, because they can control you, because they can manipulate you, because they can know your business. But when people stop knowing your business, when they have no more power, when they can't make you sad, when they can't make you angry, when they can't do this and that, when they can't have your money, now they hate you. Now here, oh, they don't like me. Oh, they're jealous of me. Nobody jealous of these low vibrational people, these manipulative people, these people with low energy. No, I'm not jealous of you. I'm not jealous. Mm-mm. We're not jealous. Okay? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, I'm not sacrificing myself to these immortal souls, these people who don't deserve my time or efforts. Don't. Okay? Always says, Father God, thank you for being the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. And it is so. Yes, and it is so. So, listen, everybody. I came here to just give a quick message, and I didn't know it was going to turn into this. Sometimes, I shouldn't say sometimes, all the time, I had been paying attention to the leadings of the Spirit, and the Spirit said, somebody needs to hear this message about minding their business. Is it you? Is it you? If it is, listen. I love you guys so much. That's the reason why I made this channel for motivation, for inspiration, for coaching, for mindset shifting. We got to shift our mindset. Yeah, you may love your kids, you love your family, you love your friends, you love the person that you're in a relationship, but it shouldn't be that for the cost of sacrificing your soul, sacrificing your mental health, sacrificing your physical health, sacrificing your financial health, sacrificing your well-being, your peace of mind. Come on, somebody. You can be so busy helping, and I got the air quotes, I'm so busy helping them that I have not helped myself. mm. I'm so busy helping, and you call yourself helping. You're not helping, you're hurting yourself. We got to stop helping other people, because that's not helping. What you're doing is you're hurting yourself. You're stopping other people from making wise decisions. You're stopping people from growing up. You're stopping people from doing what they need to do. And we gotta cut that umbilical cord. Gotta cut that umbilical cord of poison and manipulation and control. You gotta break the cycle of brokenness, and you got to create generational healing. You got to show your children and the people that you're around that you truly love yourself. The people around you need to be seeing you. So every time they see you, you got your gym's clothes on. They got to be seeing you smiling. Your hair is looking good. You're looking fly. You're looking fine. Your waist is snatched. Your blood pressure is lowered. You're out there traveling and having fun, and not just eating good food, the food that nourishes you, the food that is keeping your mind flowing. See, we want to eat for our health. We want to make good financial decisions. We want to be thinking about our financial portfolio. We want to be putting ourselves in line for retirement. Yeah. Yeah, I'm speaking to somebody today. How are you going to be retired? How are you going to be prosperous? How are you going to be healthy? How are you going to be your best self if all you're doing is giving away your time, your money, your energy? You're being aggravated. Stop. Stop letting people aggravate you. Stop letting people use you. Stop telling them your business. Move in silence and know your worth. I know it's somebody who needs to hear this today. You're worth it. I'm worth it. And the tears are streaming down my face because it's been so long. It's taken me so long to come to this space in my life. And I want to say it to every single one of you. You're not selfish. You're blessed. You're worthy. You're enough. But you got to believe that. You got to cut them off. You got to say no. You have to say no. No to them so you can say yes to you. Yes to healing. See, I'm speaking over your life right now. I speak a healing over my life. I speak prosperity over me. But it can only happen in change. 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 You're the one that has to change your life. You got to make better decisions. I want to see you guys working out. I want to see you guys on planes. I want to see you guys traveling the world. Take those vacations. Ladies and gentlemen, take care of your health. What's your credit score? Do you know that? How much do you have in that financial portfolio? When's the last time you went swimming or fishing or whatever is your favorite hobby that you can be in that calm space? I'm telling you, I choose me. And I'm not asking for permission. I'm not asking for permission. I choose me. I'm my own friend. And I love her. I love her fiercely. And I want you to love yourself fiercely. I know it's not the easiest. It's not easy to not help your kids or your friends or siblings or parents or whoever it is. It's not easy to say no, but it's important to do so. I don't mean all the time. You don't have to say no all the time, but you do need to say no sometimes. You need to say no sometimes. And I want you to start putting that on your schedule. Those of you who journal, I want you to take out your phone right now and I want you to select some days of the week where you say, put it in caps, I choose me. And block off that day to choose yourself. Block the day off. Block those hours. And I want you to get out in those streets and prove it to yourself. Do you hear what I'm saying? Prove it. You say you love yourself. You say you friend yourself. You say you're enough. You say you're worthy. Yeah. Stop talking about it and be about it. Stop talking about it and be. I want to see you in the street. I want to see it on my reel. I want to be sick of seeing y'all. I want to be so sick of seeing y'all smiling. That's what I want to see. I want to be so sick. I want to see Jill up there smiling and laughing. Oh yeah. I want to see serious. I want to see always. I want to see Eunice. I want to see y'all in the streets. Tasharia. I want to see all of you. Tasha. I want to see y'all. A key. They're gonna be sick of you. because I already know the people around me are sick of me. And they say, "Oh, you're laughing all the time. You're never at home." That's right. Prepare to be sick of me. And I want people to be sick. Oh, you're always on vacation. You see, the haters will always be unmasked. You're always on vacation. Every time I see you, you got a new hairstyle or you got a new haircut. Are those new shoes? Is that a new purse? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Don't I look good? I look good. I want to see your waist snatched. I want to see the waist snatched. I want to see the skin glowing. And not just glowing because you're eating better, but glowing because you're not letting other people stress you out. Your blood pressure now is lowered. hmm You're well hydrated. You're not taking in other people's business. No, no, no. You don't I'm not carrying their weight. I am free. I want you to say, I am free. hmm It's not my business. No, no, no. It's not my business. See, when people come around and they start first 5 to 10 seconds of the conversation, you know whether you want to continue the conversation. And this is going on, and this is, and they're talking about their deadbeat relationship, their money problems. They're talking about, oh, and they're in, oh, I'm not getting along with this person and that person. And you say, "Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, but I gotta go." Say it with me, everybody. But I gotta go. See ya. I gotta go. Because I don't got time for foolishness. See, and that's when you start laughing. You just chose yourself. Do you hear me? Jill says, "I don't worry about them type of folks. They are sick of themselves." I know that's right, Jill. I know that's right. Eunice says, "I'm laughing right now because I promised you this morning on my way to work, my husband was dropping me off, and I was just talking about this, and I'm tired of people complaining to me." I'm telling you, Miss Eunice, these are the I have blocked them. If every time you talk to them, they are complaining about a life, but they do nothing to change it. But, do you hear me when I say block? BLOCK. Block them. Block their email, block their phone number. Take the keys back from people who have access to your home. Stop letting people have access to you. Mm, I don't want to hear about it. You got to tell people that I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear the anger. I don't want to hear the complaints. I don't want to hear, "Oh, everybody's jealous. Oh, they hating on me. They hating on me." I need to make that a song for this channel. They're not hating on you. People love to scream that out loud. They're hating on me. They're jealous. People aren't hating on you or jealous of you. People are sick of your attitude. They're sick of your low vibration. They're sick of you using them and draining them. That's what people are sick of. So when people don't want to be around you, it's not because they're jealous or hating. They don't like your actions. They don't like your behavior. They don't like that you're selfish. Yes, access denied. Deny it. Okay? See what I'm missing. Sirius says, "Let's go, Marlene." Yes. That's all I do, Jill says. That's what I'm talking about. Sirius says, "Marlene, you have come a long way. Those are tears of happiness and healing for yourself. And I know we all have work to do. God is still working on us." I gotta pause. God is still working on me. Mm. God still sees the potential even when I make mistakes. Even when I don't do what I'm supposed to, God is working on me. Mm. Does God have something for you? Does He have favor over your life? Because God has favored me. God has chosen me. And He sees me. He knows what I'm capable of. Mm. And He knows what you're capable of. So act like it. Act like it. Miss Eunice says, I go through the same thing. People ask me, why do I smile all the time? Like I'm so happy. That's because they're miserable. You see, I'm going to school you guys on something. People get angry. People get mad because you're smiling. And we don't smile because we don't have problems. We smile because we don't allow. Pay attention to the message. We don't allow our situation to define us. Mm. We allow our worth. We allow our talents, our gifts. We allow self-love, self-friendship, good friendships. I don't mean the toxic, the using people, the ones that only call you when they want something, the ones that always wham about their problems, the ones that act like little babies, want you to always solve their problems. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who will call you and pour into you. I was just thinking about you. And I just wanted to say, I hope you are all right. See, we need more of those people. I want somebody to say that in the chat. We need more of these people. hmm They're not calling you because they want something. They're only calling because they want to encourage you. They want to tell you that you're intelligent. They want to tell you that they're proud of you. They want to tell you to keep going. They want to tell you to never give up. These are the people that you bring in your circle. These are the people that you bring into your life. Mm, yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Jill says, I love helping people, but I had to put a halt on helping folks and do for myself. Yes, Jill, the thing about it is, it's nothing wrong with helping people when it is in the power of your hand. I most definitely believe in helping people when I see a need and when it's possible for me to do it. But here is the note of caution: you don't give when you're struggling. I can't help you when my mental health is not okay. I can't help you when I'm grieving. I can't help you when my body is sick or when my blood pressure is raised because I haven't slept or I haven't eaten properly or I haven't poured into myself. I can't help you when I'm struggling financially. I can't. And it doesn't make us selfish people. It means that we are aware. You got to know your own situation as an adult. Always says, I have a small circle. It's only a few of us, including you, because I love hard and hurt bad. So to keep from posting my bail, I cut it down. Yes. Yes, Jill says facts. Yes, God is still working on me. Y'all don't make me cry. I've been crying for the past 10, 15 minutes because it's somebody who needs to hear these messages. Yeah, we need more of these people. And not the people who just they poke holes in your dreams. They put you down. They tell you you're stupid. They're only there because they want money or they want you to be their housekeeper. They want you to be this. They want you to fix their life. Hold on. It's like, pause, please. Why am I only helping you? You need to ask yourself this. Why am I only helping you? What do you bring in my life? What is my benefit? Mm. See, this is the business that we need to be opening up. Okay? How do you help me? And I want you to think about all the people, all, ALL, all the people in your life, and ask them, why are you in my life? And I don't mean, and I'm not talking about because they're my children, because they're my relative, no, why? You still have a choice to make. Just because they're your children, or just because you're in a relationship, that shouldn't be the only reason why they're in your life. Are they blessing you? Are they pouring into you? Are they supportive? Do they encourage you to do something? How are they helping you? Because, like my therapist always says, if someone is not helping you, they are hurting you. I hope somebody gets the message. You guys are benefiting from my my paid therapy sessions. Mhm. If they are not helping you, they are hurting you. If they're not pouring, if they're not telling you to sit down, if they're not preparing a meal for you, if they're not cleaning up the place, if they're not sending you on a vacation, if they're not paying to get your hair done, your nails done, your this done, if they're not washing your clothes, if they got to be doing something. If they're not praying over your life, if they're not telling you go and do it, if they're not saying, how can I help you? Block them. Are you all listening? If they are not helping you, block them. I don't care who it is. Yeah, block your kids, block who you're in a relationship. And I'm just gonna say it because it's on my spirit. Some people are in a romantic relationship and you need to leave them. They're no good, lazy, low vibrational. All they do is play games, probably cheating on you. The, y'all don't get me started today. Don't aggravate the spirit, because the spirit is alive in me this morning. Do you hear me? There's so many people there in a relation. That's not, you're not even in. That's not a relationship. That's like your kid. Don't even get me started about being in a relationship, and you're their mother. Mm. Oh my God. Ooh. Woosa. Come on in, Holy Spirit. When I tell you, when I tell you, I thank God every day that God has delivered me from that. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. Being in a romantic relationship, and you're their mother or you're their father. Ooh, my God. We'll save that message for another day. Mm. Oh my God. But I'm asking for whoever needs it, because it only came in my spirit because it's somebody who needs the deliverance. Leave that child. Okay? Leave that child. That it's not your responsibility to be their mother or be their father. You're supposed to be your partner. Supposed to be your supporter, not your little baby. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. You guys catch up. Catch up. Woo. Mm. Boy, oh boy. Thank you. Yes. Always said we need more of these people. Jill says, oh, I'm not giving no one what I don't have. Mm. Stop putting it on your credit card. Stop messing up your credit. Stop co-signing loans. Oh my God. On today. Stop co-signing for people. The only reason they need you to co-sign is because they don't have no money. Stop it. Wow. Thank you so much. Always for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Always says, Mar, I have a group of friends that I check on every day because I love them from a genuine place. Yes. And I have to ask you guys, but are are you the person that loves, but are you being loved back? Oh. Hmm. People always say I love you. Do you notice that people say I love you right before they ask you for something? Oh, I love you so much. Or they give you compliments out of the wazoo. Okay. Oh, you're looking so good. And this. And you look so beautiful. Oh, you look so handsome. Oh, is that a new this and that? Is that a new that? You look so pretty. And right before they lay the groundwork for dry begging. Hmm. No, we're not doing that. Always says exactly. Are are they there for what they can get, or are they here to tell me hurtful truth? See, and get you some people that will pour into you. Get you some people that tell you, girl, you're being lazy. Get yourself some people that will say, boy, you need to step up your game. Hmm. You need some people like that. And they don't say it from a hurtful place. They see the potential. Do you hear what I'm saying? They see the potential in you. They know that you're intelligent. They know that you're capable. They know that you're good at something, and you're putting your dreams, you're putting your everything that you're good at, you're putting everything on hold, chasing other people, trying to grow up people. That's not your responsibility. Stop wasting your time. Yes, Miss Eunice is very sad. Hmm. Always says she's hollering. Yes, First Lady, you can't raise a man. Also, you can't raise a woman. You cannot make people grow up. And I know some people are going to be so pissed off at me with this message. You cannot make people love you. You can lie to yourself all you want to. You can lie to yourself all you want to. And I'll say it again. You can lie to yourself all you want to. They don't love you. They are using you. They are playing games. Either they're lying to you, they're cheating on you, they're disrespectful, they're not supportive. They're only there every time they got their hand out. Every time they're there, they want you to help them. They never, never, never do anything for you. And I want you to think about those people in your life. They never, never, never pour into you. They never say, here's uh, 10, 20, 30, $50. Do something for yourself. No, they always got their hand out wanting 10, 20, $50. Not good. You got to have people, just as you give, you also deserve to receive. Boy, is that not a message? Just as you give, you also deserve to receive. Mm, 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 mm. Wow, wow, wow. That's right, Miss Eunice. Yeah. Oh no, always. I am not putting no person as a dependent. I am not doing that. And when I stopped um taking care of everybody's kids, I'm gonna put all the cards on the table today. When I stopped taking care of people's kids, and you know what? They want you to take care of their kids for free. Who's listening? For free. They didn't even bring any kids food. They don't value your time, and they're gone all day. Let's stop doing that. Mm-mm. No, I can't watch your kids. Well, I don't have anybody to help. Well, it's not my problem. I got stuff to do. And please make yourself booked and busy, ladies and gentlemen, motivators family. Get yourself out in these streets. Stop being at home. That's the reason why people drop off their kids, come by with their problems, because you're not doing anything. But when you get out there in the streets, I want to see y'all all around the world. I want to see you guys on the beaches. I want to see you guys everywhere. I want to see you guys actively participating in living your best life. And I'll say it again. I want to see you actively participating in your best life. Okay. Thank you so much for the jewels, Keisha. I really appreciate it. Always says exactly what you said. And people that tell you that they can't stand you every day while laughing and loving you. Yes. Yes. That's the truth always. Hey, Real Odds and Events, how are you doing? Happy Mindset Monday. I hope you're doing well. And happy June. I know I had taken a break for a little minute, but your girl is back. I had to take a step back. And like I tell you guys, to pour into yourself, love on yourself. I am my own best friend. And when you're your own best friend, you know when you need to say, friend, you need a break. Friend, you need to lay down and close your eyes. Turn off your phone. Stop making yourself available. You got to know your own business. So that's why I did it. So I could fill up my cup. So I could think about some things. So I could do some healing. Because just like everything that I tell you guys, take care of yourself. I tell you guys, pour into yourself. I tell you guys, block some people. I had to do some healing. I needed to take a step back so I could step up. Let me tell you guys that if you don't take a step back, you can't step up. You can't step up to what's coming next if you're tired. You can't step up if you're carrying everybody's weight. Hold on. Hold on. That's not balanced. That's not focused. It's not. So we're going to stop that. You're going to stop that. We're going to stop it, Motivators family. So make sure that, anytime you need to, make sure you're taking your breaks. Make sure you're resting. Not because other people want you to, not always because you can afford to, because sometimes you got to think what's more important. Okay? Hustling and getting that money, or making sure you will be alive to enjoy the next phase of your life. In order to enjoy the next phase of your life, you got to be here. You got to make sure your mental health is okay. See, that's your business. And that's what I'm talking about right there. You got to know your business. Your business. Do you even know your business? I want somebody today, I want you to, when this live is over, I want you to take out a notebook. And I want you to title this, My Business. What do I have going on that I need to take care of? Education, your finances, your health. Maybe you need to do some healing. You need to forgive some people. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you need to get out there and do your life's work. Only you can answer that. Only you know what you are supposed to be doing, what you're capable of. And I'm not saying that you have to do all in, but take things step by step. And that's what I've been doing. I've been taking things step by step, not in the how my sister, auntie, mama, cousin, not how my neighbors, it's not how other people on social media are doing it. I am in control of me. You're in control of you. Do you hear me? You're in control of you. So if you don't like the life that you have right now, who's supposed to change that? Hmm. Yes, you. You have to change it. You have to make better decisions. You got to show up for yourself. You got to be your own friend. And you got to make a list and check it off. Take things step by step. Okay, I'm going to work on my credit. I'm going to work on my retirement plan. I'm going to work on whatever it is. You got to know yourself. We're all different. We all got different stuff going on. But you got to take care of your business. Are you doing things that makes you feel good? Is your light bright? Hmm. This is a message that is not viral on social media. Is your light bright? Are you feeling amazing? Do you feel excellent? Or do you feel drained? Are you dragging? Do you feel stressed out? And if so, why? Remember, you are in control of your power. You're in control of what you listen to. You're in control of what you believe. You are. So don't believe the hype. Don't believe what other people what they got going on. That's not your concern. That's not your business. Focus on you. Remember your business. Take your nose out of other people's business. It don't belong there. And put your nose back in yours. What do I need to be doing for me? Me and mine's. Focus on that, not other people. And I'll tell you that when you start doing what you love, do you hear me? When you start doing what you love, it's naturally going to monetize because you're going to be on fire. And people will throw money at things because they see you like it, you enjoy it. So do some thinking. hmm Do some thinking how you can turn your talents into money. Okay? Because what did it say? If you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. And every time I do motivate, this is my gift. I love to encourage people. It fills up my cup in no other way. I love to encourage people. I love to tell people, love yourself and be your own friend. I love that. I love to see the smile on people's faces. I love to take somebody by the hand and hold their hand because you never know what somebody is going through. Sometimes all someone needs is someone to say, I can keep going. So, anybody who needs to hear that, I'm pouring into you right now and telling you to keep going. But you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. Okay? Thank you so much, Keisha. Thank you, Miss Eunice. You got to take care of yourself. Okay? Yes, always. It is scary to revamp you, but it will be worth it. Yes, real odds and evens indeed. You do. You got to take care of you. Yes, come on now. You got to. Yes, that part. You got to take care of your life to say to the motivators family. I know that it's been a while, you know. I think this channel had kind of got dormant. If I'm going to be real, I've honestly thought about deleting this channel. I really have. I've thought about deleting this channel because I was like, nobody watches my videos. Nobody really comes to the lives. Nobody's really supporting it. I was like, well, maybe this channel doesn't have the value like my other channels have. But I already know that that was because I needed a break. I needed to revamp. I needed to come back strong. I needed to bring the hype. I needed to bring the energy. I needed to get back to what I was doing originally when my channel was flowing. Hmm. And what was I doing when my channel was flowing? I was speaking from my heart. I was speaking from my heart. And I said, you know what, Marlene, you need to take a break so that you can get back to speaking from your heart, because that's when the people were coming. Not these curated things, not these trendy topics. And I'm getting back to just whatever is in my heart, whatever I think my motivators family need. That's what's going to get this channel back reactivated. I want to see like how it used to be. I remember when I used to have 30, 40 people in my chat. I miss those days. I miss you guys. I miss seeing you guys here. I miss seeing you guys on my videos. I miss it. And I'm asking myself, is my content boring? Am I boring you guys? Is this not the content you like? That's the reason I took a few steps back, because I'm a humble person. It's like, if the stuff isn't good, if it sucks, it sucks. Okay. I said I said maybe I'll just take a step back. Maybe I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I said I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to come back on fire. I'm going to come back on fire. I'm going to come back shining my light. I'm going to come back encouraging the mind, body, and spirit like I did from the beginning. I'm going to come back telling people to love themselves. I'm going to tell people, leave these low vibrational, stuck, controlling, and manipulative people alone and get back to you. And these are the messages I'm going to be bringing. And on and I'm going to be bringing some more motivational stuff. Real Odds and Even says, nope, you're not boring at all. Thank you so much, Real Odds. Eunice says, you're doing an amazing job. I really enjoy your content. Always says, God got you, and he's going to show you. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I took a break. Even though, yes, I did need an emotional and mental break, because those of you who don't make content, making content drains you. I believe that when people come to your lives, it drains your energy, because you're giving people encouragement, and they're pouring from your high. They're taking, they're withdrawing what they need so that they can be restored. And I was so tired because I was giving, 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 and I felt like I was getting nothing back. People weren't even hitting my like. Nobody was subscribing. Actually, I could show you guys in a video. People have been unsubscribing, and I was just like, what is going on? In the past month, I think I've lost over 30 subscribers. I was like, what's going on? People don't like my stuff. I was like, I don't know. I said, maybe I need to take a break and change what I'm doing over here. I don't know. But after taking a break, I've realized that, yeah, I understand Real Odds and Evens, but what I needed to do is I needed to take a step back and think about what I'm putting out here. What am I putting out here? I originally shifted this channel to Marlene Motivates to motivate people. So I said, I need to get back to the motivating things. I need to get back to the talking from my heart. I need to get back to uploading my minute motivations and things like that, because that's the things that people liked. And I needed to get back to playing my channel song and things like that over here. The song that I used to play that Boss Life Online made, I made it because we're making it every day. We're strong. We're capable. We're more than enough. So, anybody who has been discouraged, anybody who has felt like giving up, like I have, in more ways than one, if you've been going through it physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, if you've been going through it with relationships, let's get back on track in a healthy way. Let's forgive ourselves for when we didn't do what we were supposed to do. Let's forgive people who brought pain and hurt us and didn't support us. And let's let those people go. And let's get back into who we are, who you are. Get back to you. Put on your oxygen mask. Love yourself. Know that you're enough. Okay? I think YouTube is doing that. They unsub people through the system. It probably is, but it can be very discouraging. I'm not going to cap. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I get discouraged just like everybody else. I want to see growth. I want to see numbers. I want to see support. And I feel like I'm a very supportive person of many people. I support many content creators. And not just content creators. I support people in day to day life. I support people through life coaching. I support relatives and friends. And what I do for my job, I'm always helping and supporting other people. And I think that I need to get back to supporting me, showing my life, showing my growth. Um, because I think that's what's going to reactivate this channel again, my growth, what I've been going through, my motivation. So I think I'm going to be bringing some vlogs about, you know, my motivation, things like what is motivating me currently, and really talking to you guys, getting back to my doses of positivity like I used to do. It's probably been about a year since I've made it. So, it's going to be reactivating the channel and the things that I know that you guys enjoyed, and what inspired and motivated you, and what's motivating and inspiring me. I'm not looking to what other people are doing on their social media. I'm looking at what Marlene is doing, what I have going on, and hopefully it's going to encourage. Hopefully, it will motivate and inspire, and it will bless somebody. Remember, to be blessed, you have to use your blessings. Don't block your blessings. Don't doubt your blessings. And I can't lie to you guys. I had started to think, maybe this isn't what I'm supposed to do over here. So I had to take a break, and I had to take my time, and I had to talk to God, and I had to talk to myself and ask myself, do I really want to do this? Are people really benefiting? Am I really helping people? Or am I just talking to myself? Am I wasting my time? Because I said, I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time because I have a lot of things going on, which those are some of the things that I'm going to be talking about, motivating people. And I'm going to be talking about a reset in my life, because I have recently gone through a reset and a restart and a shift. So maybe you guys need to see that restart and reshift, and to start over, and the healing. Maybe that will benefit somebody. Learning how to friend myself again. Maybe that will inspire somebody. Maybe, talking to people about going through your phone and removing people who don't serve you. I have a whole long list of videos that I'm going to be making so that I can get you guys back to watching videos and bringing live streams that will bring an impact. I hope that is true, that my videos impact you. I hope so. Always says, yes, indeed, save yourself first. hmm Mar, yes, you do more than people. You do more than people support you. We have spoken on it several times. Yes. Mm. I know. I know. So that's the reason why I had to break. I had to break from being the supporter. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I need to be supported. While I give motivation, motivators need to be motivated too. We need to be told that, I enjoy what you do, because I'm still kind of on the fence. I'm still kind of on the fence with this channel. My other channels, oh, they're doing very well. I'm very proud of my other channels, like my Love Marlene 411. It's on point with the talking about trauma healing and relationships. I'm loving it over there. My Life with Marlene channel is doing great. I'm loving the vlogs and the lives. It's doing great. Even my podcast channel, it's doing great. And my fourth channel, my relaxation channel, is about to be monetized very soon. So all my other channels I feel like is doing amazing, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have neglected you guys over here. I haven't given you guys the videos and the lives and my members. I want to give back my members what I used to give you guys, but I'll tell you guys in future videos and live streams the reason why I kind of took a step back, because of some things that I had going on in my real life. And people say, oh, social media is not real life, but when you got stuff going on in your real life, it definitely will impact your social media presence. And I don't want to the thing is, I didn't want to bring you guys down. Like when you got stuff going on, I don't want this is a motivation space. I didn't want to bring you guys down with my stuff. But now that the air has cleared and I'm in a positive space now, I'm feeling better about myself. I'm taking care of me and doing what I need to do for me now. I can talk about some things that I have overcome with love, with friendship, with self-love, with my faith, with my health, and more, and my business, and so much more. So I do feel like now I have some motivational topics to talk about, because I have not only endured, but I'm prospering now. I'm prospering, and I want to see you guys prosper as well. I want to see you guys benefit. So I didn't come on here to talk your ears off like this, but I feel like I needed to get some stuff off my chest. Um, I feel like I needed to tell you guys that I miss you. I needed to tell you guys that I love you. I needed to tell you guys that we're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. And we're taking back control of our business, taking back control of our light. So love yourself. I send you guys positive energy on this Mindset Monday. Please take care of yourself. Please show up for yourself. Please don't let people run over you and use you. We're not doormats. And let's get back into taking care of our business, okay? I love the new name. First Lady Pink Parisian Visionaire. I love it. Marlene, it's okay. This is the safe space and we enjoy you. Stay on your soapbox. We are the Gems family and we stand strong. Thank you. Eunice says, I really appreciate you, Marlene. You do amazing work. Thank you guys. I really needed to hear this. I needed to get stuff off my chest, and I hopefully there was something that you got benefit from. So please, 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 I'm begging you guys, show up for yourself. Take your nose out of other people's business. Think about you and what you want and need. Okay? Think about you for once in your life. Think about you. Think about your health. Think about your finances. Think about the relationships that you do have. And hopefully you have good ones, good people, people who pour into you. And if you don't, those are not your friends. Those are not people who love you. Those are people who are using you. So I've said what I needed to say, and now I'm going to drop the mic and say, welcome to Marlene Motivates. I am your life coach for mindset shifting and more. So thank you for your support, everybody. Those who are listening on the replay, I thank you so much. Let me know what you're doing in your life and how you're taking your power and your peace back. Sending you guys positive energy as always. I'm thinking of you. I'm hoping for you. I'm praying for you. Take care of yourself and focus on having a positive mindset, being focused, encouraging yourself, filling up your cup, putting on your oxygen mask. Yeah, all of the things. Yes, everyone have a blessed and a successful day. Yes, you too. Um, First Lady, Pink Parisian Visionaire, and Miss Eunice, always. Real Odds and Evens. Keisha, Jill's Comfort Zone, Tasha T, um, Tisharia, Life with Tisharia. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Always that girl. Everybody who was here. I appreciate you guys for your support. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep your head up. Be encouraged. And don't let people suck you dry, sap you dry. Okay? We will be tapping back in. I'm going to try to do these sort of conversations every day. Even if it's short, whether it's long, I'm going to be tapping in every day about this time. As soon as I get myself together, we're going to chit chat. So look forward to seeing me every day about 9 a.m., between 9 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday to Sunday, even if we just tap in for 10 minutes, okay? Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thank you, guys. Remember, you have to motivate yourself, inspire yourself, and love yourself because you're enough. I'm Marlene Motivates, and I'll see you guys back tomorrow.